Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Monday the 21st of October 2024, and this came today, this Warhammer the Horus Heresy Space Wolves, and it's like a Hvarl maybe, red blade, not sure how to pronounce that at all. Was not expecting this was a surprise. So it says it's a 14.2 scale figure, so it should be with the Terminator armor at a guess. Looks quite nice on the box. Doesn't appear to have a helmeted head, but it's the character. I guess you want to see the face. Looks pretty cool. Right, let me unbox them and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Here he is. Not a bad looking figure, but I tell you what, that gun is stupidly big. As the first time we've seen this one, I believe. Okay, so accessories. He comes with a clear round base you've seen many times before, and he comes with 2 pairs of hands. So default is right trigger, left gripping. He comes with no left trigger hand, actually, to be fair. He comes with a left and right gripping, so they are slightly different. No trigger hand, and he comes with a left and right semi-gripping open. I guess that's for holding this gun with 2 hands as opposed to 1. And that's it on accessories. Please consider joining the Patreon, link on the top right of your screen. Now, you're going to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prized also from time to time too, including one happening next month, November 2024. Okay, let's bring him in for a close look. I'll zoom out, then bring him forwards. So the face sculpt, not really my cup of tea, and it's very sort of glossy, shiny, which is not great. It's been more matte. Body itself looks pretty good. The gun is huge, massive. The pelt looks pretty good on his shoulder. Some nice highlighting on that. Some shading. I should really put it that way to hide the gap. Some shading on the cloak. So a couple of skulls. Some basic inking on there. It's got some inking or highlighting rather on that little piping. See his axe there. Pretty nice on the decal on his shoulder. He's not a bad looking figure. But I tell you what, that gun is massive. Really, really big. The only thing I'll say that's going to be difficult is going to articulate. Moving his head around to articulate it. I think my fingers are too fat. Use some pliers either side and I can turn. There we go. Turning that head is actually quite a difficult thing to do. It's not a bad face, just too glossy. He's pretty cool. Okay, let's get an idea of his articulation. We'll take the axe out. Take the gun out and show you one more feature on this gun. So look at the gun closely. So you can hold it with the other hand there. You actually can take out and push in the sort of ammo there. But how many shots has he got on that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can say another 1 or 2, what, 12 shots maybe? Shots not like that in the game. Okay. Articulation, so top to bottom. There is nothing on the back. Head, so dark, it's hard to do. Head with my tweezers, left and right, forwards, backwards, and he can turn. Shoulders, this one is all the way around. He gets a very respectable, he's getting far more on the upright than the normal Marine. So got the shoulder roll too. This one is getting higher. I'm not sure why this one's stuck on something maybe. Well, this one here you can see is getting almost flat, and this one is, there's some sort of resistance. I'm not sure what. It's getting, oh, there we go. Getting stuck on. Is that better? It feels like that little gap there should go either side of the bar on the downwards part, but it's sort of not. Don't know if that's a fault with mine, but anyway. So he would get flat on his right if it wasn't for the pelt, I think. Because the pelt's what's stopping it going higher. And not quite a lesser angle on the left, not quite as impressive, unfortunately. But the shoulder roll is really, really good on that one, and not so good in this one because the sculpting here gets in the way. Bicep bend. Difficult to do with all these stuff on his shoulders. So he's getting about 90 degrees in this hand. He won't get much more on that. There is a bicep swivel as well from the shoulder here. And then his hands, we nose on the ball, so he gets rotation and movement all directions. Bicep bend on this one is slightly better, slightly over 90, same on the hand. He's got trunk, really good forwards, have to be said, and backwards. Side to side is nice and he can turn. He's got waist, forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. So together, forwards is actually pretty impressive. That's without picking his legs up too much. If I put his legs up, he's almost sitting down. That's pretty good. Backwards should be really good together. There we go. And he has got no ugly gap really there, which is fantastic. Sideways, yeah, it's going to be good on both sides as well. So the trunk and waist is really quite good. Legs, I can't seem to pull his hips down, but outwards is so far. Forwards is actually damn impressive. Backwards, not so much, but forwards is awesome. There's an internal thigh twist. He's got a double kneecap. His legs are so bulky. He's different mold to previously. He's only getting about 90 degrees. There we go. And then foot we nose on the ball, so it can turn, it can swivel. Good tippy toe, small dorsiflexation, and we've got the toe articulation. So really quite nice on the trunk and the legs, I would say. The arms, that one side linking down. Now his head's too far backwards. There we go. So let's get an idea of his size. Is it 14.2, 14.3? It's in the box. It said 14.2, which that might be right. Maybe the top of his hair might be slightly more. Let's have a look. Yes, the top of his hair, I'm making him maybe a touch under 15, about 14.9, 14.8. So to the top of the actual figure is about 16.5 centimeters, around just under 6.5 inches. Ah! So he's quite a big boy. How does he compare? So let's get a on the grey Slayers, who's a regular size. Now the first thing that I noticed, and maybe you can notice on the camera, I'm not sure, is the grey is slightly different, which is kind of annoying. And he's not standing up straight. Straight. So the grey is different. Let's get a bit of a zoom in on that. You can actually see on camera the grey is different. But it's nice. It's a nice difference in height to really show that he's a character. And they show that he's a something else, not a regular boy. Now we get one of their Terminators. And links to these guys will be right as we go along here. Again, this Terminator's grey is matching the Slayer, but not really matching our man here. Hvarl Redblade, or how we pronounce his name. And he is about the same size as a Terminator. Then what we'll do now, we're compare him to his Primarch, who's going to be towering above all of them. And we can see now he looks a little bit on the small side, but it's a nice, we make for a nice display and get people coming in the house going, ooh, that looks nice. You mean they're the same race and the same scale? Yeah, so pretty cool. Nice release. That pelt is nice. I do like that pelt he's got on his shoulder, but I'm just not quite sure why this one is not articulating as much as the other. I think there's something impeding on the inside. Okay, pretty cool figure. I think it's another nice addition to the Horus Heresy Space Wolves. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, this is Awesome Story signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.